Welcome to new section best practices and principles. In last section we talk about single page application, AngularJS framework, setup and installation of Node npm, its required packages and OTRS UI and how it interacts with backend microservices. In this section we will talk about the best practices and principles, key matrices and tools and frameworks. Overview. You can implement microservice based design on both new and existing products and services. Contrary to belief that it is easier to develop and design a new system from scratch rather than making changes to an existing one that is already live, each application and approach has its own respective challenges and advantages. For example, since there is no existing system designed for new product or service, you have freedom and flexibility to design the system without giving any thought to its impact. However, you don't have the clarity on both functional and system requirements for the new system, as these systems matures and take shape over time. On the other hand, for mature products and services, you have detailed knowledge and information of functional and system requirements. Nevertheless, you have a challenge to mitigate the risk of impact that design change brings to the table. Therefore, when it comes to updating a production system from monolithic to microservice, you will need to plan better than if you were building a system from scratch. So this is what we discuss about the new development and an existing system which brings its own limitations and advantages to table. Experienced and successful software design experts and architects always evaluate the pros and cons, take a cautious approach to making any change to existing life system. One should not make changes to existing life system design simply because it may be cool or trendy. Therefore, if you would like to update the design of your existing production system to microservice, you need to evaluate all the pros and cons before making this call. I believe that monolithic system provides a great platform to upgrade to its successful microservice based design. Obviously, we are not discussing cost here. You have ample knowledge of existing system and functionalities, which enables you to divide the existing system and build microservice based on functionalities and how those would interact with each other. Also, if your monolithic product is already modularized in some way, then directly transforming microservices by exposing an API instead of application binary interface is possibly the easiest way of achieving a microservice architecture. A successful microservice based system is more dependent on microservices than their interaction protocol rather than anything else. Having said that, it does not mean that you cannot have a successful microservice based system if you are starting from scratch. However, it is recommended to start new project based on monolithic design that gives you perspective and understanding of the system and functionality. It allows you to find bottlenecks quickly and guide you to identify the potential feature that can be developed using microservice. Here we have not discussed the size of the product, which is another important factor we'll discuss in next topic. Is microservice key to success? In today's scenario, yes. It makes more sense if you are offering cloud-based products or services. Then a microservice-based system enables the team to respond with agility to fix any issue or provide a new feature to the user. Therefore, you need to evaluate all pros and cons before you make a call for starting a new microservice-based project from scratch or planning to migrate the design of an existing monolithic system to microservice-based system. You have to listen to and understand the different ideas and perspective shared across your team, and you need to take a cautious approach. Finally, I would like to share the importance of having a better processes and efficient system in place for successful production system. Having a microservice based system does not guarantee a successful production system, and monolithic application doesn't mean you cannot have a successful production system in today's age. Netflix, a microservice based cloud video rental service, and Etsy, a monolithic e-commerce platform, are both examples of successful live production systems. Therefore, processes and agility are also key to successful production system. And in agile environment, microservices are more suited.